these things, don't listen to just the newspapers. Recently, we found out that USAID was used for nefarious activities in Africa and many parts of the world. They were the real sponsors of terrorism around the world. USAID, and we've got many people employed by them, including many of you Christians, because you work for some NGO. They tell you it's an NGO from the United States. They're paying you to destroy your country. It's time to stop. Why profiting from organizations that are destroying your country? At least now you know, if you didn't know before. USAID was not an organization for helping people. It was for destroying people. And they were paying journalists around the world for propaganda. They used them to tell lies and to maintain their lies. And you ought to say, no, no more. The so-called researches they were carrying out in many countries, no research at all. These are hideouts for wicked and evil atrocities to destroy these nations with their depopulation agenda. And who's the mastermind behind USAID? Bill Gates. Maybe you didn't know. He's the main brain behind USAID. So if you were working for any of those organizations, don't be deceived by the dollars they're paying you, because what they're taking away from you and from your future is far more than what they're giving you. Think about it. They pay you some money and they destroy your children. And you accept that that is okay? You accept that that is okay? You think that is all right? It's time for you to say no and resign. Have the guts to resign. Because they're destroying you, destroying your country. They're responsible for bringing down governments that don't support their cause. The problem with their cause is it's evil. They have an evil cause. Plain evil. They have military bases. The United States got military bases in some countries. But in countries where they don't have military bases, they have what they call research centers. Research for agriculture. Research for all kinds of things. But these are not good things. It's about time, find out exactly what's happening there. It's all bad things. And that's why the new government in the US is refusing to continue to fund them. Because they knew that they were being used for bad things. So, African and Asian countries that constantly call for, they say, aid. And then these guys even say, we're not going to give you any more aid. What AIDS, by the way? Maybe they mean AIDS that made people sick. Maybe that's what they're talking about. But if they meant financial aid, it's only stolen money.
Yes, sir.
It's what they stole from you already. They don't bring any money from US. They don't give you any money from the United States. It's what they stole from you already. If you drove away USAID from your country, you'll be suddenly richer. Yeah, it's all exploitation. They destroyed your currency, they destroyed your economy. See, they creep into the politics of the day and try to destroy the politicians. That's what they do. They don't care about you. They hate politicians that love their country. Once you love your country, you are an enemy. They brand you as an enemy. And they plan your demise. That's what they do. So the right thing to do is tell them to quit. Tell them to quit. It's time to tell them to quit.